Ryan Morrow is a security analyst with the Clarion Project. Let's start with those two men that police are looking for right now. They took the pressure cooker out. They took the bag with them. What do you think of that? You think they were involved? Do you think they were lucky and they got away without the thing exploding and hurting them?
I mean, based on previous terror cases, you would look at that and assume that they knew what was inside and they wanted to leave it there. Could there be some weird circumstance where they're not involved and there's something that I can't think of that explains that? There's always that possibility, but I don't think that they're thieves where you would just pick up a suitcase and run with it. No, they take the time to open it. I won't take the product out.
I mean, to be fair, the way this was explained originally, I mean, in New York City, if you leave a bag out in the street and you walk away, someone's going to steal it. And that's sort of how they described it, that there were two people who came up and they saw this piece of luggage and thought maybe there were valuables inside, and they walked away with it, and then they opened it far away and took the pressure cooker out and realized, oh my gosh, what is this thing, and they bolted off. So originally it sounded like thieves that got lucky. Now that we're looking for these two, it kind of seems like maybe it may be something else, although at this point they're saying, no, we don't think they're involved, we just want to talk to them. That could be a tactic to get them to come forward though, right?
Well, it could be, but also when they took the suitcase and they're walking with it, you would assume if you're a thief, you would want to open up and look at the contents away from anywhere where there's cameras. You want to go to a hotel room or go to an apartment. So it's all very suspicious, but there are, I assume there are scenarios where they aren't actually suspects and aren't involved.
Yeah. We also want to ask you about the Muslim Community Center of New Jersey, this mosque that he went to. There's a religious affairs leader there who's an official with the NYC-NJ, which has a 300-page teaching guide that espouses a lot of things that make Americans very nervous. There are quotes about jihad, defeating the West, the caliphate system, Sharia law. What do we know about this? Because this would be the connection between the mosque that Rahami went to and terror.
Right. Well, in order to become an Islamist terrorist, you have to first become an Islamist, someone that believes that your religion is not just a religion, but a form of a political governance. And so there are these Islamist groups like ICNA, the Islamic Circle of North America in the United States. And we know that the bomber, going back to high school, according to a girl he dated, had this type of pro-Sharia law, anti-American view back then. So the question is, where did this come from so long ago? Did it come from the family or the mosque he attended? And so I looked at the mosque that he reportedly attended, and the imam is a teacher with a group called the Islamic Circle of North America, one of these Islamist groups. They oppose ISIS, though. I mean, they will condemn al-Qaeda and condemn ISIS, but if you're teaching in your teaching guides things like use deception to operate in the United States and manipulate the system, wage jihad, fight for a caliphate, that's the construct of the worldview of a group like ISIS. If you tell people that the Islamic State is a good thing, you cannot be surprised when they join a group that says, we've got an Islamic State.
Yeah. Once again, there were some signs here that maybe people should have seen. Ryan, thank you for your insight today. We appreciate it. The head of